Hi there, welcome back to my channel, Friday 13th AG. You can call me Friday, and I am a teen American Girl doll collector. Now, if you don't know me, then you probably don't care about this, but for those of you that have been wondering where I went, I have been gone for 9 months after making a promise to post more, so sorry about that. I'd love to make a promise that I will post more, but I feel like if I make that promise, I'm not going to fulfill it. So we're just going to say this is a one-off thing, and it's not going to be, so y'all know what I mean. So if you legitimately don't care where I've been or who I am, then welcome. This is an All My Dolls video since I haven't done one since summer of 2022. My collection has grown so much since then, growing from 19 to 34 dolls, which I am so grateful for each and every one of them. This video is not meant to brag. I feel like that's a general disclaimer on every single video like this, whether it's a dollhouse tour or an All My Dolls video, just anything where you're showing your collection. And as to not make this video 100 hours long, I'm not going to get into detailed personalities or really any personalities of any of my dolls, because I feel like some people really don't care about that, and also I could yap for a really long time about that. Before we get into the video, I'd just like to say, if you like this video, take the time to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and also go check out my Instagram. I will have it linked in the description of this video. It's also linked in a community post tab, and I believe in my channel description. Like I said, I haven't been on here in like 9 months, but I'm definitely more active on my Instagram. So without further ado, let's get into it. Before we start talking about all of the dolls that are officially in my collection, I'd like to take a few moments to recognize the dolls that I don't really count as in my collection, or the dolls that I've had in the past. So some dolls that are technically in my house that I don't count as part of my collection are the dolls that my parents have. When I was growing up, my mom also got into American Girl dolls, and she also has American Girl dolls. So she has this Create Your Own named Stacy that is modeled after her, as well as an original white body Pleasant Company Molly doll. Along with them also lives the doll that my mom and I got for my dad when I was like 10, and it is a Truly Me. I actually don't know his number, but he's the blonde boy doll from the original Truly Me line, and his name is David. Then we have these two Our Generation dolls that were in my collection in my last All My Dolls video, and were in my collection for a while. The one on the left is named Lisa, and the one on the right is named Micah, but I recently took them out of my collection. I'm not going to be getting rid of them or anything, just because I hold personal childhood memories with them, but they're definitely not considered to be in my collection anymore. You can actually see them in the video right over here where I'm pointing in the mirror. Now the dolls that I consider to be in my collection, but not really like in my collection yet. This is a Truly Me number 40 that was customized originally to be a rosé doll from Blackpink, and she had a blonde wig and she was gorgeous, very pretty, but then I just didn't bond with her that much, and so I re-customized her. She has a nose piercing and a gorgeous face up, along with a Luciana wig. I haven't picked a name for her or anything yet, so that's why I am putting her in here. I believe I got her originally in either 2022, but I just haven't put her officially in my collection yet. Oh, also she has this really cute belly button piercing. And then lastly, before getting into the real collection, we have my Jasmine doll. I barely ever take this Jasmine collector doll out of her box. It definitely feels more like a completion to the collection when you have a doll that you don't touch and don't take out of the box. And she is that doll for me because Jasmine is my favorite Disney princess, and I love her so much. Alright, to start us off, we have my first doll, which is Kit Sierra Kittredge. I got her for my 4th birthday, which is really young to get an American Girl doll. I love Kit so much. She's my comfort doll. If I'm having a bad day, I legitimately will give Kit a hug. But Kit is just one of my favorites, and I legitimately do not know what I would do without her. Next we have Kaya Atomai. I got Kaya for Christmas in 2017. Not really much to say because I'm not going to go into personalities, and it's hard because I'm a yapper, but Love Kaya. Love Kaya. Next, we have Allison Ada Sareen. She is a Truly Me number 88 doll that I got in May of 2020 along with another doll who you will see next. I know a lot of people hate on the dolls with colored hair, but I did get her when I was 9 years old, and I have come to love her colored hair again because she's just fun. Next is Joss Kendrick, Girl of the Year 2020, who I purchased in 2020 with Alice. I don't really have a lot to say about Joss, but a lot of my friends ended up getting Joss because we were all like 10 years old when she came out. Now we have Miss Tennyson Taylor Grant. She is my Tenny doll that I got from Zulily. If anybody remembers Zulily, I got her with her accessories and her performance outfit for a pretty good deal on Zulily in December of 2020. I think Tenny is just such a pretty doll, and I was so sad when I didn't get her. I was deciding between when I got Kaya. I was deciding if I wanted to ask for Kaya or for Tenny, and I'm glad to say that I now have both in my collection and they actually share a bed in my dollhouse. Now presenting my favorite doll in my collection, Miss Kira Lee Bailey. She is my mini-me. She is my mini everything. Her personality is just based off of me. I love this doll so much. I don't understand why so many people hate on Kira. I got her in January of 2021 when she released. Now we have Miss Eagle Evie Era, a Truly Me 90 doll, who I got from the American Girl store in the Bay Area when I went to American Girl store for the first time. She's my little blue girly. She's always wearing this cardigan. I got her in March of 2021 with Miss Rowan Mallory Everhart. I got them together at the American Girl store. I yapped a lot too much during Rowan's segment, and I totally forgot to mention that she's a Truly Me number 91. Now we have Brittany Savannah Hopkins, my 2003 Girl of the Year Kaylee doll. She was my dream doll for a while, and then I found her for a great deal on eBay, new in box in April of 2021, but since she had been in the box for 18 years, her limbs had come pretty loose, and so I sent her to the doll hospital, and she came back in June of 2021. Next we have Miss Gwen Kim Brook. I got her with my birthday money in 2021, so I believe she showed up after I ordered her from the American Girl website. I believe she got here in late August of 2021. Again, I totally forgot her number. She's a number 64. Now we have the first custom doll I ever made, Miss Sydney Nicole Peters. I got her for free off of Facebook in 2021. I believe I got her in like July, but I customized her in September. And I mean, for my first custom, I thought I did pretty good. I was very obsessed with this like ombre hair look, so I'm very proud to have a doll that has that look. Now we have Sydney Clara Rose Merriman, my historical 35th anniversary Felicity doll. My grandma got her for me for my birthday in 2021, but she didn't show up until October because she was like very back ordered. And say what you will about the piercing green Felicity eyes, even though they're not showing up that well on camera right now, I think they're gorgeous. I think she's just so beautiful and so unique, and I was very happy when she was one of the dolls American Girl re-released because I just think all of Felicity's features complement each other very, very well. We are about to enter what I believe was my third most biggest doll purchase, and that was the entirety of the World by Us collection. When I went to the American Girl place LA for, I want to say the second time, it was right after the World by Us dolls came out, and I knew immediately I wanted to get Yvette, so I went ahead and picked her up and named her Paris Erin Saley. She is my channel icon. She is an icon. She is probably my second or third favorite doll in my collection. And now with the doll number 16, we have Jackie Irene Williams, my McKenna doll. I was trying to decide between getting McKenna or Maritza, but I ended up getting both. And the final World by Us girly we have is Faith Jasmine Ochoa, my Maritza doll. Her outfit, again, is gorgeous. All of the World by Us girlies are eating with the outfits, and I am understanding 11-year-old me's struggle of picking between them, because looking at these dolls, I don't think I could pick now. They are all just so incredibly gorgeous, and American Girl, you did not have to eat this hard with this line. And I'm pretty sure I forgot to mention this before, but all of these were purchased in October of 2021. And now the final doll that I got before taking a little bit of a hiatus from doll purchasing, which was a much needed hiatus, was Donna Finlay Larkin, who's my Mary Ellen doll that I got in January of 2022. I got her at the AGPLA. It was one of the last times I went. I think she was the last doll I got there. And now we have the second custom doll that I ever made. This is Miss Quinn Tessa Hughes. I got the original doll along with another doll. They were both bald. I got them off of eBay together in like late 2021. I was going to sell them, but I added her to my collection in August of 2022 because I just couldn't get rid of her. She was just too cute. Again, I totally forgot to mention she was a Marie Grace base with her original eyes and a custom wig from Etsy. Now we have my Corinne doll, Winter Ning Tan. I got her in August of 2022 for my birthday, the last time that I went to the AG store up in the Bay Area. I originally really did not like Corinne. I just thought that her face mold looked weird and that her proportions just looked kind of off. But then thanks to Ally Cat Loves AG, I kind of fell in love with her. Now we have entered the second biggest day of doll purchasing for me, and that was the 2022 benefit sale. Only time I've ever participated in the benefit sale, as it was the last one that was online. And like I said before, I live in California. I'm not going to be flying to Wisconsin. But this is Opal Iris Stella. She is a number 49, and 49 was my number one doll when I wanted to go to the benefit sale. But the doll itself, she is just so gorgeous, and I'm very, very glad to have a 49 in my collection. Now we have Izzy Lily Bailey. She is a number 83, and 83 was the second doll I got from the benefit sale because she's so pretty, and I think that she looks more similar to Kira than Julie does, just in my opinion. So hence the last name Bailey, I made them cousins. Now we have Miss Hazel Maya Goodinger. She is a number 67, I believe, who I also got from the benefit sale. Her wig, some of the curls just, they fall very much in front of her face, and I didn't have time to pull her hair back because I really wanted to get this video filmed. Also forgot to mention that all of these benefit sale dolls were ordered in mid-July and then arrived in late August of 2022. The next benefit sale doll I got was a doll I never thought I would get, and that is a Create Your Own. She's Create Your Own number 256, I believe, but don't quote me on that if you got 256 and this is not her from the 2022 benefit sale. This is Vicky Anna Aslan. I believe she's a Josefina mold with dark brown eyes and darker, I don't know, this is like, I don't know if there's a darker brown than this, but brown textured hair. That's the medium length, I believe, and then a medium skin tone. Finally, we have who may be my favorite benefit sale doll, my number 31, Nora Michelle Kinger. 31 definitely was not on my list. I fell in love with her so much. And now we have entered the biggest doll buying haul I ever did, and that was consisted of 7 dolls in a lot from eBay in December of 2022, but a lot of them weren't added to my collection until later. So I'll talk about that independently with each doll. So this girly was definitely added in December of 2022, and that is Olivia Grace Thomas. She is a Grace doll who I named Olivia after Olivia Rodrigo. Olivia Rodrigo played Grace Thomas in the Grace Thomas movie back in 2015. But Olivia is super cute, and she came in this haul of 7 dolls. I believe there's only one doll from that haul, that I did not keep for myself, and that was a Melody doll that I gave in a giveaway, and I think Jojo B10 ended up getting her. She's actually so cute, and I promise she's a lot cuter with her hair down. Next we have Leilani Topanga Clark, my Leah doll. I'm just gonna go ahead and hold her because she does not want to stand up for some reason. I have wanted a Leah doll since I saw the Leah movie when I was like 6. I thought that the name Leilani was like similar to Leah but not the same. I also think that she looks somewhat like Tate McRae, so I've used her for a few Tate McRae recreations. As you can see in the background back here, I really like Tate McRae. I have a signed CD there, and up on my wall I have a signed poster. I got her in that lot of dolls. I officially added to my collection after restoring her in March of 2023. The next girl I added to my collection was added in May of 2023, and that was Miss Zara Gabby Everhart, a either Gabriella doll or Truly Me number 47, 40 something. I can never remember what number Gabrielle was. I customized Zara in May of 2023 in a fit of rage, which you will see is a common trend, and she came in that lot of dolls from December of 2022. Show you her makeup. I'm actually kind of really proud of this because, I mean, 12-year-old me low-key ate. Then I took about a year-long or 10-month break from not only AG2 but just kind of my dolls in general. But then I came back to purchase the 2024 Girl of the Year back in March of 2024. I named her Brooke Lila Monetti. I got her at the New American Girl store in LA when I went for spring break last year. In May of 2024 arrived a doll that may have one of the coolest stories that I know. This was a Samantha doll who came in that lot of dolls. I customized her in May of 2024 and renamed her to be Unity Isla Park. I had just gotten into a big fight with a friend, just like 1 a.m. and I was like crying, and I just grabbed this doll who'd kind of been a junker doll. I gave her tattoos all over her body and did ugly makeup on her and cut her bangs. But in the end, I low-key like how she turned out. And before that, if anybody remembers that monster movie I did in 2023, she was the monster. I threw her around the woods with my friend. I'll insert some footage of it here. And it was honestly such a fun experience. And she definitely needed the limb tightening I gave her after that. The next custom doll I made was in October of 2024. And this is Zoe Amanda Larson. And can you believe that this was a Kirsten doll? But she has a Truly Me number 40 wig, and she came in that lot of dolls. Her nose piercing. It was the first nose piercing I ever did on a doll. The camera will not focus. And I think that's super cute, and she kind of looks like a Carissa dupe. This may be the only doll that social media actually heavily influenced me to buy, but this is my number 118, Delilah Emily Harmon. I got her from the new AGPLA in December of 2024 when I went to go see a Disney on Ice show with my little cousin and his family. I saw so many pictures of her being a coquette queen on Pinterest. The most recent custom doll that I added to my collection is Yvonne June Walker, a custom Addie Walker doll that I got in December of 2024. Well, actually, she was purchased and her face-up was done in December of 2022. I think this is the doll that was the longest in the making. Yvonne is so pretty, and I think her makeup is so cool. But again, I did it when I was 12. And the most recent addition to my collection is the Disney Moana collaboration doll, who I renamed Chloe Fetu Akana. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that. I looked up Polynesian names for her middle and last name, and I really wanted to be authentic because I didn't necessarily want to keep the name Moana, and I renamed her Cleo because I just thought it really felt right for her. I got her for Christmas from my parents in December of 2024. Well, that is all for my All My Dolls video for March of 2025. I hope you enjoyed this. Be sure to leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and check out my Instagram, which I can't even remember my handle. I'll put it on the screen and it'll be linked in the description, and I believe my channel description, as I said earlier. And while I go ahead and clean up this mess, how about you enjoy a little bit of behind the scenes cut that I have created from the hour of filming that I have done. Hold on, we're gonna start this shit over. Friday, and you're watching Friday the 13th. No, why do I sound like a fucking Disney kid? Caught me. Oh, wait, shit. I'm gonna hide my laundry. Just insert the photo on the screen. Scrolling. Get put in a box somewhere because right now they're just they're just I'm gonna start yapping and singing. Kit, get your fucking necklace on. Bitch, you a yapper. What the fuck? I'm not even halfway through the collection. It's already 11 minutes. Bitch, I covered my ladder in doll boxes and I have to get to the 3rd story of the dollhouse. Like, what the actual 2021. So I got her in. What the? That was my fucking signed Tate McRae CD. If you broke, I'm actually gonna kill you, Gwen. Why am I short? Oh yeah, I need some water. Oh, what you want? My god, bitch, stand up. Wait, I'm high-key panicking. Where the hell is her belly button piercing? Focus, bitch. There you go. Alright, bye for realsies now. See ya!